All right, we've got continuation of strength in natural gas. But before we go further, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by XNES, the world's largest retail broker, offering ultra-fast execution with no overnight fees. Find a link in the description below. This is Bruce for FXEmpire taking a look at the daily chart for natural gas. So the big thing here is that natural gas is in this declining parallel trend channel, but it's doing that relative to this larger ascending parallel trend channel. And you can see that it broke down from that rising channel back in August, pulled back, tested as resistance, tested it as resistance, and is testing it as resistance again. So in other words, previous dynamic support of the bottom trend line is now being tested as potential resistance along with the orange 50 moving average. And you can see that the 20 purple has already been busted, and it is now turned up, confirming strength as it goes through the orange 50 moving average. So what we got to watch for next is how does price react to this trend line going forward, because it seems to be showing signs of breaking through, possibly with a likely close today above that trend line. You can see that trading continues near the highs, and maybe there's about an hour left before the end of the session. So it's a good chance that today's close will confirm a breakout above that trend line. That puts this 334 initial target well in sight. If that is exceeded, then we're looking at a target up here around 349 or so, which is a combination of the blue 200 moving average and the 127.2% projection of this ABCD pattern. This is 100% projection here. The second target is the 127.2% Fibonacci projection, and then the 161.8% projection up here at 370. But the main thing is there confluence? Since there's two indicators pointing to the same price, we want to pay more attention to that. Over here, we have the 100% projection, but we also have a downtrend line and a long-term uptrend line. The confluence of two trend lines around that same indicator price. That means I want to pay attention to it. That's how those two price areas are arrived at. Anyway, let's see what happens from there. For now, with the assumption that any kind of pullback, we'll probably see support around the purple 20 moving average, 30.0102, down to around 298 or so. All right, that is it for natural gas traders. Have a great week.